Welcome to Morning Motivation for Moms. My name is Jessie. Here you'll find calm, cozy encouragement to help you start your day gently, without pressure, rush, or overwhelm. Let's begin. Good morning. If you're starting your workday from home today, this moment is for you. Before the emails, before the notifications, before the pull of responsibilities in every direction. Just pause here for a moment. Working from home can feel strangely heavy in the morning. You wake up already behind, already thinking about everything that needs to happen, already juggling work expectations and home responsibilities, sometimes before your feet even touch the floor. If that's you today, you're not doing anything wrong. The beginning of the workday doesn't have to feel sharp or rushed. It doesn't have to start with urgency or pressure. You're allowed to begin slowly, even when work is waiting. Take a gentle breath in and let it out slowly. You don't need to feel focused yet. You don't need to feel motivated. You don't need to have a perfectly structured plan. Right now, your only job is to arrive, to be here. To let your body and mind ease into the day instead of bracing against it. There is time, even if it doesn't feel like it. You're allowed to create a softer opening to your workday, one that supports you instead of draining you before you begin. If your thoughts already feel scattered this morning, that's okay. Working from home asks your brain to hold a lot at once. Tasks, deadlines, messages, household needs, background noise, the feeling that you should be doing everything, all the time. It makes sense if your focus feels fragile. Focus doesn't come from pushing harder. It comes from feeling safe enough to settle. You don't need to organize your entire day right now. You don't need to map out every hour. You don't need to fix everything that feels behind. You can choose one small point of focus, just one. Maybe it's the first task you'll open. Maybe it's making your coffee. Maybe it's adjusting your chair or desk so your body feels supported. Small actions create steadiness, and steadiness creates focus. You're allowed to work gently today. That doesn't mean you care less. It means you're protecting your energy so it lasts. If your mind drifts, that's not failure. It's just information. Bring it back softly, without criticism, without frustration. You're not behind for needing a slower start. You're not lazy for easing into the day. You're human. Let today unfold in layers, not all at once. One of the hardest parts of working from home is that the day has no clear edges. Work blends into home blends into work, and it can feel like you're always slightly failing at both. So let's talk about gentle structure. Structure doesn't have to be rigid. It doesn't have to be strict or overwhelming. It can be soft. You're allowed to create a beginning to your workday, even if it's symbolic. A candle, a specific song, opening the same document each morning. A quiet minute before you start. These small rituals tell your nervous system, we're beginning now. And just as important, you're allowed to pause. You don't need to be available every second. You don't need to respond immediately to everything. You don't need to prove your productivity by burning yourself out. Your worth is not measured by how constantly you're working. You're allowed to take breaks. You're allowed to stretch. You're allowed to step away and come back refreshed. Gentle structure creates safety, and safety allows you to show up more fully without overwhelm taking over. If today feels like a lot, you don't have to carry it all at once. You can meet your workday one moment at a time, one task, one breath, one choice to be kind to yourself. You don't need to be perfectly focused to be effective. You don't need to have endless energy to do meaningful work. You don't need to earn rest by exhausting yourself first. You're already doing enough. As you move into your workday, let calm be your anchor. Return to it when things feel loud. Return to it when you feel pulled in too many directions. Return to it when your focus slips. You are allowed to work with steadiness instead of stress. You are allowed to move at a pace that supports you. And you are allowed to end the day without feeling depleted. Take this calm with you as you work. You're allowed to move through today gently.